It's the home opener for 2017 between the Cincinnati Reds and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball. Next, Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Kiermaier moves over. He's got it one away. Standing in, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be
left field and deep. Kiermaier going back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double. So striding in, George Springer. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. For Blackmon, that's his first double on the year. Ready with the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Blackmon rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Travis Shaw swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A swinging bunt to the mound. A play at the plate. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. In now is Pedro Alvarez. First pitch on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 6.
David Peralta is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Pham will get there, and he put away to retire the side. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Blackmon is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And the pitch on 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now here's the pitch. And another foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Peralta ranging back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting third,
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Down the third baseline. Shaw gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Andrelton Simmons.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pham patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim.
Hyun-Soo Kim.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low. Apparently. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Sandy Leon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Baseman Jake Lamb.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Right fielder.
First offering on its way. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Simmons on to first, and a big ground ball there as they turn the double play on Hayward.
Center fielder.
Digging in now, Tommy Pham. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Derek Dietrich.
Leading off
0
for
for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman Derek
sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's George Springer. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at bat. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue at least one more batter. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball one.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And there he goes towards second. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Digging in to try it again. Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Favorable call in there for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Drilled to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Standing in, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ben Zobrist.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 1-1 now to Zobrist. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Galvis. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and it's off the green monster. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. So stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Neither guy giving in here. And they'll do it again. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a flare out to left center. Simmons is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
David Peralta.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Kiermaier comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Lamb scoops it up onto first, and there were 2 down. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Striding in once again, Sandy Leon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third. Ready for another chance? Jay Bruce. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Designated hitter, number 19.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Jake Lamb standing in now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Springer coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's Jason Hayward now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the line at first. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready once again, Derek Dietrich. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Derek Dietrich.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Gray ready with the 0-1. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's George Springer. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
George Springer.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And the runner back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over. And the runner back safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman,
Travis Shaw stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He's running towards second. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out in the. Stepping up now, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Center fielder, Tommy
To
Pham.
3rd. Shaw fields it cleanly. And on 1 pitch, he's retired.
The
Here's Ben
second
Zobrist
baseman,
now.
number 18,
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Zobrist.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. 2 away in the inning now, and here's Matt Wieters.
Matt
Infield
Wieters.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. The relay, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So stepping in, Freddie Galvis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
First baseman number 2, Pedro
Hard liner to
Alvarez.
center field. Pham is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now
Stepping in and ready for another
fielder,
shot, David Peralta. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Line towards center field. Pham is there, 2 gone. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Simmons.
A late swing at a slider for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and then standing in Kevin Kiermaier. Sammy Solis
fielder,
is out from
Kevin Kiermaier. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 36.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Blackman is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jay Bruce.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Simmons is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peralta is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready once again.
Leading off for the
Hyun-Soo
Reds,
Kim.
the designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Ball one.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. So
The
digging
catcher,
in now,
number
Sandy
3.
Leon. Third
Sandy
trip to the plate
Leon.
for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A fastball that just misses inside. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Gray now on 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he's really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. On the ground. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackmon, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
And he lays off for ball 1. Well hit on the line, and that'll get down into left center field. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game, and he'll scramble back to first safely.
Center fielder.
Digging in to
4.
try it again. George Springer. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Pham is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Dietrich rounds third and is digging for the plate. On to first, and they get the double play. Striding in once again, Travis Shaw. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. This is pulled into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final. Standing in, Jake Lamb. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that misses inside 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Blackmon is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Peralta is going to have room out there as he puts this away. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He'll have the first crack. At it here as we start inning number 8. Nick Castellanos.
For the Reds, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder, number 6.
Settling in now, David Peralta. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Fastball in there, 3-2. And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4. In now is Andrelton Simmons. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. Hector Neris is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Comes set with the 0-1. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. At the plate, Hyun-Soo Kim is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. This is hit softly to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third. Here's Ben Zobrist. Now, no hits in 2 trips to the plate. Joe Kelly. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
3-0 now.
This is a big at bat. Look, you got the leadoff guy at the plate. He's got 3 balls on him. You're down a few runs. He's got to take a pitch right here. He's got to hope they walk him. At least make him work till you get a count and where you got to swing the bat.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now.
The catcher, number 32.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Wieters. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Number 13, shortstop, ready, Elvis.
Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. He struggled at the top.
Kiermaier. Your attention,
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Runner goes for second. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Jay Bruce. Now, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the
number 59. Chris Colabello.
Keone Kela enters here looking to get the Daniel Descalso will come on to pinch hit. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. 1-1 from the belt. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Sandy Leon. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him. 0-2. Now the pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Got him to go down swinging there. Sandy Leon becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Comes set and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pham racing back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. Galvis, great stop. He beat it out. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone.
Number 4.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. And this one gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And that brings up the left
baseman, Travis Shaw.
Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. But a good play by the first. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Here's a swing and a ground ball. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Justin Wilson takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 37.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Justin Wilson.
From the belt, the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Before the 0-2, a look to first. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Shaw into shallow left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, Tommy Pham. Michael Gibbons will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Michael Gibbons.
Hit on the ground to third. Shaw has it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game, and the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Boston Red Sox and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball next on the show.
39.
Sent on the ground out to second. Dietrich is right there, and he's retired one away. Jake Lamb standing in now.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
In there, and it's 0-1. Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
First baseman
Now in the box,
44.
Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Popped high in the air. Alvarez is going to get there, and that's the third out. At the plate, Derek Dietrich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Derek Dietrich.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me. Where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
He's safe.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Second, left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
From the stretch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
On to Goldschmidt, a double play.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. On his way to second is Springer. And he will pull into second with a two-out double. Ready now, Travis Shaw. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball called strike three, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Jay Bruce will stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Bruce.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Simmons into shallow center. One out. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ben Zobrist is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Stepping up now, Tommy Pham. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Digging in, David Peralta. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now is Pedro Alvarez.
First baseman, Pedro
He's ready.
Alvarez.
Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lifted the other way to left center. Pham on the move, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Tommy Pham. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. In there, 0-1.
Pham.
0-1's the count.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box,
Catcher.
Matt Wieters.
Matt Wieters.
This is pulled into right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Batting ninth.
In now, Freddie Galvin.
Freddie Galvin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1
Left
for him
fielder.
here in this one.
Kevin Kiermaier.
He's set, and the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Lamb. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jake Lamb.
High pop-up. Calling for it, Shaw. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding into the box, Sandy
Leading
Leon.
up for the
He'll
Reds.
get us going in the home
Catcher.
half of inning number 3.
Sandy Leon.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Derek Dietrich. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Zobrist on to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Left fielder.
Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 44, Paul.
And that is through into right field for a single. So striding forward now, Jay Bruce comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless...
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ben Zobrist.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill. Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Jason Hayward.
Hit on the ground, but foul. 4 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. On to second goes Hayward. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. The relay. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. For Hayward, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Just missing here, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Peralta is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's George Springer. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Center fielder, number 4.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat,
right
David
fielder,
Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Freddie
Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Left fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Kevin Kiermaier stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. In the air out to left. Blackmon on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Jake Lamb standing in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Ready on 1 and 2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Number 31.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 1 and 2. Here it comes. And that misses. 2 and 2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
The catcher, number 3.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He singled his last time up. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Derek Dietrich. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
First baseman number 44.
Chopped weakly to the left.
Goldschmidt.
Throw won't get him. Here's Jay Bruce now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty. Sammy Solis will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it 1 away, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. For Goldschmidt, his first bag of the year here in the early going. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he just misses with a curveball. The 2-2 pitch. Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Riding in once again, Jason Hayward. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right. Keone Kela will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the 2nd one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a 3rd one. 3 in a row.
Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Here's the first pitch to him. Tommy Pham is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he misses there. 1-2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Peralta's under it. And that ends the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Number 4.
Ready for another chance? George Springer. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Digging in once again, Travis Shaw. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Travis Shaw.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And that misses 1-1. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Trying to pick things up where we left off. David Peralta, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Started that swing a bit too early. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Grounded softly to the right. Goldschmidt comes up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another shot now.
First baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Digging for second is Alvarez, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at bat. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Hyun-Soo Kim, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Grant
please.
Dayton is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the Nick Castellanos will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. And that is through for a base hit, and the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready once again. Hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Lifted into the air out towards center field. After it is Blackman. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 13.
So coming to the plate, Freddie Galvis. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Again, he sends it out of play. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Freddie Galvis is the second out in the 7th inning. Kevin Kiermaier stands in as he looks at a called strike. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Derek Dietrich. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Popped up. Lamb on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's George Springer. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Runners on the move for second. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Drilled right back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Now to the plate, David Peralta.
Right fielder, David Peralta.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that retires the side. So digging in now, Jake Lamb. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Kevin Segrist has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Therefore it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Now
Paul Goldschmidt.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ground ball left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Jay Bruce. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now. He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Pedro Alvarez. Ryan Healy is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Pitching for
George
the Red
Canto.
Sox, number 70, George Canto.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Skied into very shallow right. Colabello's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Liner towards second, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Castellanos. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. This is foul right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded weakly toward third. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Sandy Leon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Peralta coasts under it, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in, Chris Colabello comes into this at bat 0 for 1. Joe Kelly answers the call from dugout as he'll try. Daniel Descalzo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Dietrich over to his left. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
Center field number 20.
Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. It was a fly out for him in his last. Justin Wilson. It's the call here.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 37, Justin Wilson.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. High in the air into shallow left center. Blackman is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.